Hi there, I'm Lorna Reeves and I'm going to be your online host for your sessions. Just wanted to walk you through a couple of quick tips that will help you log into Zoom and get familiar with the Zoom environment before we start your training. Let's have a look at the things that you'll see. In your email, you'll be sent a beautiful long link to your meeting, like this. This means that your meeting password is encrypted into the link. All you need to do to join is click on that link. This will open up a window for you that looks like this. You need to click to open into Zoom meetings. Now, if it's the first time you've ever used Zoom, I would advocate that you click that link really early, a day or so ahead. Don't worry, you can't do any damage, you can't log in early by accident, but what it will do is prompt you to open a Zoom account. It's absolutely free and all you need is your name and email to log in. By doing this early means it saves you time and stress and panic on the day. Click on that link and it will walk you through the steps. As part of the Zoom security, everybody needs to have an account and part of the controls and measures. When you enter our waiting room, I'll know it's you because your name will be on your sign up, will match the name that you've given yourself in your Zoom account, so make sure it's something recognisable. When you're ready, hit the Open Zoom Meeting. You'll then see the option to join with computer audio. Hit that button and you should appear here. If you don't appear here, what I would recommend you do is have a look at your bottom toolbar, and this is where we're going to get familiar. In the bottom left corner of your toolbar is your microphone control. You can mute yourself, and when you mute yourself it turns red, and when you're unmuted it is white, which means we can hear you and anything that's going on in your background. You can stop and start your video camera. Now, for our sessions we recommend that we can see your face. We really don't mind if you're working from home at this time or you're in the office, it doesn't matter either way. We like to see you because it's an interactive session. This is about building and growth, and to see your face makes a really big difference. If you need to pop off and have a bathroom break, feel free to stop your video so that we know that you've just nipped out the room for a second. Other buttons that I'd like you to get familiar with will be this button, the Participants button, which will open a window. And you have lovely buttons in the bottom here that are interactive. You can let us know answers to questions by clicking yes and no. You can hit the More button. You can give us a hands up if you've got a question, and it will appear as a blue hand in the corner of your screen. You can let us know whether to go faster, go slower, and you can let us know if you need a break as well. These interactive buttons we'll be using throughout the session, so take the opportunity to find out where they are. We'll also be using the chat button, the chat function. When you hit the chat button, you'll get a box that appears, and you can type in your questions, comments, queries, anything you like, and just hit return and they'll appear in the group. You'll notice here that there is a little drop down. You can change that from everyone to specific people. So if you have a technical query or a technical problem throughout the session, change that to my name, Lorna Reeves, and you'll be able to ask me questions and I'll be able to reply back to you personally rather than to the whole group. Anything that resonates with you, drop it into the chat box. Any comments you have on the material, drop it into the chat box. We want this session to be as much of an interactive and in-room experience as possible. You also have a little nifty button here called Reactions. You can clap, you can give us a thumbs up. Anything that is really firing you up or really hitting home, let us know about it. At the top here, you'll have the option to move into full screen mode. Oh, bear with me. Which then opens the screen right up. When there's a speaker, you'll be able to see the speaker here, and you'll be able to see the slides here. Exit full screen mode at any point to get your chat function and your participants box back. You'll also see in the top right hand corner of your screens the options to flick between gallery and gallery mode and speaker mode. They'll enable you to be able to see everybody in the group or just the speaker themselves, and I advocate when we're moving through slides and watching video, flick to the speaker mode because it can be less distracting. But when we're in the plenary sessions, you might want to see everybody in the room, everybody's reaction and the group work. So you might want to flick to the gallery view there. That's the basic functionality of the Zoom panel. Feel free to log in early, start your own meeting even, and just have a play with those buttons. We will run through this in the induction session. In the meantime, get yourself logged into Zoom and get comfortable with just clicking on that link and opening up the Zoom window in the Zoom meeting area. When you log into our sessions, you'll be shown the waiting room. Don't panic, this is absolutely supposed to happen, and it will say, "Welcome to Alkumi's waiting room." We can see you, we know you're there, and I might drop you a little message just to say, let you know what we're doing, let you know how long before we open you up into the session. Wait in that waiting room, grab a coffee, and we'll be right with you. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Have a great day.